Hello everyone, my name is Mark Jan Castro, BSHRM 1B from Technological University of the Philippines. I am here guys speaking with you to introduce my dish in this final laboratory. Actually guys, we use speaker wheel to choose what kind of dish should be made. We actually have 5 choices, which is first beef, second pork, poultry, fish including shellfish, and lastly vegetable, which is the one that went for me. You know guys, I got confused at first what kind of vegetable dish should I make, because aside from vegetables are very simple dish to make, I also confused because we're also tasked to create our own recipe which is unique, alluring, and delicious. And after days of thinking, I come up this vegetables dish called Laswa. Some of you may think that this dish is very common and cheap. And even some of my relatives told me that, oh come on, it's your final. Why would you try to compare it in your previous laboratory? This is no fight. This is no fight. Really no fight to your previous dishes, which is I also believe true. But if, only if, you are the kind of person who only look for the beauty, appearance, and alluring of the food, not on its value, in which Laswa dish has for me. And aside from that, my parents' business for almost 30 years is vegetable. And here's the proof, guys. That is the photo of my mother. I told her to take a picture with our vegetable plant for me to use as my proof. And aside from that guys, the really reason why I choose this dish, Laswa, to present on my final laboratory is because this really meant a lot for me. My mother usually serve for us during breakfast, lunch, and dinner is this, Laswa. And I told you guys, this dish is very good when you pair it in dried fish or pickled fish. So, in preparing this laswa, if you want to know how I prepare it and the revelation of secret ingredient to make it more extraordinary delicious, just keep on watching. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. In Coco Laswa, of course, we need pumpkin. We also need wing bean. And then the cocoa or green papaya. We also need nauta jute or saluyot in Tagalog. And then we also need green bean or sitaw. Look at the sitaw guys. These look very fresh. And then we have here a banana flour. Actually guys, I cut it thinly and then I ring it over to get of the bitter juice of it. And then we also do have here, of course, our main ingredient, coconut. And then our dried fish, or small dried fish or tiny dried fish. This is the main ingredient why this coconut laswa will be very tasty later. So for our appetizer, we have here tomato, and then salted egg, onion and onion stock. We also have here radish, and then dried fish. This endocarp of coconut, we will use it for garnishing later together with the banana leaves, and then the woven tray here, we will use it later for our garnishing. So I think I already presented all the ingredients. So without further ado, I think let's start cooking. So the first step that I'll be doing, of course, let's boil 2 cups of water. Okay. And then let's put the dried fish or the small dried fish. The reason guys why I put this first is because while water is boiling, the flavor of this dried fish will spread thoroughly, so we can get the tasty flavor that we want for our coco laswa. So second step, I'll put this onion together with its stock. This will help the dried fish to produce more extraordinary flavor. So that's why I put this three together. Okay, so let's wait I think 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, let's check it. Oh guys, look at this. You can see that the water turned as like brown stock. And the smell, guys, it's very nice. The aroma really makes you feel starving. So I think we can now put the other ingredient. So first, let's put this pumpkin. Okay. So let's put together with this cocoa or papaya. And then the green bean, let's put this. And also the last, let's put the wind. Okay, so let's stir it thoroughly. Mix it well. Okay, until all these ingredients mix all together. Okay, so let's wait for another 3 minutes. So guys, 3 minutes is over, so let's check it for the second time. So now it's time for the banana flour to mix together with this ingredient. Okay, so let's stir it again. Just mix it well. So I think this is enough. Let's wait for another 2 minutes. 2 minutes is already over. Wow. So now it is the time for the coconut milk to be added. Let's pour all this together. Okay, let's add 2 tablespoons of salt. Okay, we will be stirring it again. Okay. Okay, for now it is the time for our last ingredient, which is this nalpa jute or saluyot in Tagalog. Okay. So this is the last ingredient. So all we have to do is to push it like this. Okay, and this is it. This is our final touch. This is what you call coconut laswa. Laswa with coconut milk. It's all done. The cooking method that I use is simmering. This method of cooking is gently and slowly. It's gentler than boiling but a little more aggressive than poaching. This method refers to cooking food in liquid, or even just below the boiling point. What can you say about the design? How about the taste? Yes, the main dish, which is the vegetables dish. How about the appetizer, the tomato and radish? Okay, if you rate that dish 1 to 10,